have to take it. Oh my god. When I got here, that took all this time. Really weird.
Do you want a mic? Might even shower. Whenever you're ready.
Woo! Yeah, Ross.
Hey guys! Thanks for the reaction, I appreciate it. Audience energy is just so important. Holla! Alright, we're getting into it. My name's Rosalyn Jones.
Woo! Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I decided to read a poem that I wrote. I had written one earlier in the week, but then something really, really big happened. And then I decided I was going to write a new one, and I finished it maybe 10 minutes before I left to come here. But I had started writing it like last night. It's just kind of one of those progressive things. You guys will be seeing me kind of go through a transition. This is kind of something that I'm doing to help get over something. So please be patient with me. If I start crying during the performance, because that'll probably happen. And I don't know, it's not really intricate or like, I know, so it's sophisticated, but it's what I do. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo! I Skyped with Jenna yesterday. And I asked her how she was. How's college? How's your brother? I asked her about you. How is he transitioning? I bet he is on top of his work, plenty of friends, a lady on his arm, some money in the bank, a job and a paycheck to prove it, maybe an internship too. I'm so proud of where he's going and what he's going to become. This kid's going to go so far in life. And then Jenna's face changed. And with tears in her eyes and a tremble in her voice, she blurted out to me that you committed suicide. And then I heard the loudest crack, like a bat snapping in half, like a hammer hitting the pavement as it fell 15 floors from the top of this building, like a snowball hitting me in the gut. And then there was silence. You know, silence is so loud. Silence is so telling. Silence is so indicative, and it is dangerous. Silence destroys people. And I wonder if maybe silence is what destroyed you. I called your name, I called out to you, and you weren't there to answer. I called you on the phone, you did not pick up the phone. I left a voicemail, you never got back to me. I messaged you, you didn't message me back. You didn't answer me in any way. All I got was silence. Before I Skyped with Jenna, you and I were really close. One day we spent 15 hours together. Let me tell you, that was the most time I had ever spent with anybody. That was the most time. The most time. Time is everything. Not what time it is, not how much time has passed, not how many times you were late to class, not how little time you have left to stay, not how much time is left in a day, but the fact that you have time. And what you do with your time. You can't keep it. You have to spend it. So why not spend it on something you will love? Splurge with your time. As I Skyped with Jenna, I remembered you said you wanted to be an architect. Or maybe an actor instead. You marveled at how vast it all is. The universe, our people, all the possibilities. You had hopes and dreams. And who would have thought when you joked around and said that you were a waste of food that you had really meant it? I didn't. I didn't know. Maybe if I had asked you, somebody could have shown you how much we need you, how much we care, how silent our lives would be when you were not there. After I Skyped with Jenna, I remembered our marker fight, the most epic battle between blue and pink Sharpies the world has ever known. Who would have guessed that the battle going on inside you was worse than me giving you 28 pink marks across your face? 28 marks. 18 for all of the years that you felt out of place. One for the sister you had to defend, one for each of your 6 ex-girlfriends, one for the girl who wanted you for years but never had enough backbone to say so, one for the best friend who would be lost without you, one for your family, and one for everything that you have ever been through. Alex, if I could be with you now, I would say to you, be the architect that I know you can be. Cover every aspect of cryptozoology. Your face is more handsome than any painting I've seen. Your words are so eloquent, and your smile always seemed clean. Little did I know it was tainted. It was never real, never alive, never present, never true. How was I supposed to know that your smile was just never you? Life is lived forwards, but understood backwards. Give yourself enough distance to reflect on your life properly. Glance at where you've been. Decide where you're going to go. And take in where you are now. Live your life. I Skyped with Jenna yesterday.